I'm here from Malvern, Pennsylvania to talk to you tonight about the products. And again, Valerie said the reason that I'm talking about products is because I have a personal experience. The products are wonderful, and once I used them, I wanted to learn more about them. So I delved pretty much into the products. So without further ado, I'd love to talk to you about why Kannaway products are different than some of the other products on the market. So we actually have three key ingredients that differentiate us. We have a green oil, which is the raw hemp oil. It's the raw plant. It's like you put it in a juicer and it comes out as a green paste. It's the raw natural plant with all the phytocannabinoids in it. And then we have another product, another ingredient, the blue oil, which comes from the green oil, but it's filtered. And it's filtered to get the plant material out of it, the raw plant material, but still keep in the cannabinoids and the terpenes and the flavonoids, all the good stuff. And that's done through a process called decarboxylation. And then we actually have a gold oil that's even further refined that creates a ultimate solution for CBD oil. And it is a filtration process it gives you this great honey gold, this oil. We are the only company that actually is bringing you those three formulas, the green, the blue, and the gold. Other companies actually sell CBD distillates and isolates, which we have, but ours actually comes from the raw plant. And that helps to keep in the terpenes and the flavonoids to bring you the highest quality product. So how do we do this? We have a process. It's the soil to sale process. And it actually starts with the soil, then how is it processed, what safety factors do we use, and what education. So we start with the farming and the heritage of how did we come up with where we were going to find this hemp and grow it and have the best product. So we researched over 3,000 different farmers, cultivators. And we also researched the plant itself to find the right formula, the right plant with the right contents in it for us to be able to formulate it. But what happened was we looked at it, we said, well, how are we going to process this? We can't hand pick this all. So we were the first company to create a combine harvester that harvests the hemp. And what it does is it saves all the rest of the plant, the stem, the stalks, to be used in other industries. So we were the first to develop the combine harvester. So you say, okay, so then you harvest the hemp. How do you extract the oil from it? We actually set the standards for that because we were the first company to create CBD oil in the US. So we set the standard for the entire industry. Well, how did we do that? We looked at what process we could use to do that. And we chose a process, we formulated the process. It's called the supercritical COT extraction process. I know that sounds very technical and very scientific, but that is a process that we created that other companies have used. Not all companies use that. Some use a solvent, they don't use CO2. And that's really important when you're looking at what the test results are. So Dr. Stuart Titus, who Melissa mentioned, he worked with experts to come up with that process, as well as come up with not only the extraction process, but also a triple lab testing process, which makes our product high quality and safe for you to take. So what does that mean? How did we do that? We set the standards. We set this triple lab testing process in place. And we test at 3 points along the process. And we use the standard process, and we are the standard for the industry. So how does that work? What does that mean? What we do is we test in the whole process. So first we test it in the growing season. And then after the harvest, we test to make sure that it has the optimal cannabinoids in it that we're looking for, that there's no heavy metals, potential contaminants, and other things in the product. Then the second point we test the hemp oil after in a batch as a sample, and we take it to a third-party testing lab. We do not do our own testing. So the testing is done at a third party. They're looking at the concentration of the cannabinoids. They're looking for mold, mildew, fungus, salmonella. So they're looking for anything that could be a residual solvent in the batch. And then after the product is finally manufactured, it is tested once again for optimal safety standards. And you can find a QR code on every single one of our products that if you have a QR app on your phone, it will take you to the lab results and you will be able to see exactly what is in that product. So that's our triple lab testing. We also, as Melissa mentioned, we are big on education. You might have seen us in some of these publications, Fortune, CBS, Wall Street Journal. Dr. Titus has been in front of the FDA. We've spoken in front of the World Health Organization. So we are all about educating the public on what good and quality products look like. So in summary of these the things that we've talked about, we triple lab testing, which we talked about, it's tested in 3 places. Also, the U.S. Hemp Authority has given us certification. They're an independent third-party organization that looks at companies to make sure that they are giving providing quality and safety measures for their products, and what the label says is what's in the bottle. And then the last thing, which is really huge, and Melissa talked about this a little bit too, was that we're the first company ever to be in the Physician's Digital Reference. This is huge, because if you go to a doctor and you ask your doctor about CBD, your doctor can go to the PDR, look up CBD, and find our Pure Gold product in that publication. So we have the highest quality standards in the industry. We use ISO, IEC only accredited testing labs. It's 100% natural and botanical. There's no pesticides, no herbicides, non-GMO, and it's federally legal in all 50 states. So those are our standards. Now, what products do we have? Well, we have products for everybody, for all. We have liquids, we have capsules, we have an applicator. We have a topical salve, which we just reformulated with 500 milligrams of CBD. And this is a product that I think everybody should have in their medicine cabinet. It works wonders for so many, it can work wonders for so many things. We also have enriched hemp oils, which are new to us as well. And they have some terpenes and different flavonoids in them that are effective for, have been effective for certain conditions. Our skincare line is amazing. It's made with hemp and some Chinese botanicals, a Bibong formula that makes it just an incredible skincare product. I was using some expensive skincare and I switched over and I just love the skincare. We have nutritional, so we have protein and we have greens for those of you who are looking for, say, a meal replacement or to balance your nutritional and your fitness health. We have essential oils. We also have products for your pets. We can't forget our little furry friends. Actually, my dog is on the pet products. So CBD helps animals as well as people. So I just thought you should know that. And then we have this new cannabis fitness program that we just launched a couple of days ago, actually, that has the protein, it has this pure CBD, and a program to help you reach your optimal fitness goals. And one of the other things that we're doing now that no other CBD company does is we have an endocannabinoid DNA testing kit. And what that means is that you can find out what CBD product would be best for your DNA sequencing. So it actually looks at your endocannabinoid system, it looks at your DNA, and it will give you a report that provides you with a specific product that will be the best one for your optimal health. So that's where the products are, and I just am so thrilled to bring them to you today. They're the highest quality, and I just love them.